What's up guys, welcome to the channel. Today we're doing something extremely dangerous. We're ranking Porsche models by price. And before anyone in the comments says actually you forgot the GT3 RS with carbon fiber cup holders and a $12,000 windshield wiper, relax, we're sticking to the modern everyday lineup. We've got the Macan, 718, Cayenne, Taycan, Panamera, and 911. From I just got promoted energy to I haven't checked my bank account since 2014. Let's get into it. Starting off with the cheapest Porsche you can buy, the Macan. This is basically Porsche's way of saying, you want a Porsche badge but also need to pick up groceries and survive potholes. Say less. The Macan is a compact SUV, which means it's for people who want to feel sporty, but also need to transport things like IKEA furniture and emotional baggage, and honestly, it works, it drives better than it has any right to. Like Porsche Saturday down and said, what if we made an SUV? But pretended it was late for a race. The downside? Well, it's still an SUV. So no, it will not magically turn you into a Nürburgring champion just because you have Spotify Premium and confidence, but hey, first step into Porsche ownership. This is it. Next up, the 718 Cayman and Boxster. This is where Porsche fans start nodding seriously at each other in parking lots, mid-engine layout. Lightweight. Sharp handling. This car doesn't care about your feelings. It cares about apexes. Driving one of these feels like, I don't need back seats. I need validation through cornering speed. The Cayman is the coupe, the Boxster is the convertible JKA Cayman. I track my lap times Boxster, I track sunsets and also my lap times. Either way, both are extremely fun and also slightly dangerous for your driving ego. Because once you drive one, you start thinking you're better than traffic. And you're not. You're just in a Porsche. Now we enter the Cayenne. This is Porsche's full-size SUV, and it's basically proof that physics is just a suggestion in Stuttgart. On paper, it's an SUV. In reality, it's a family car that has anger issues. You can get grocery at getter versions. And then you can get versions that make you question why a 5,000-pound vehicle is trying to gap sports cars. The Cayenne is perfect for people who say, I need practicality, but I also need to embarrass strangers at traffic lights, and it delivers both. Also, fun fact, every Cayenne driver either drives 10 miles per hour under the limit, or disappears from your rearview mirror, and you never emotionally recover. There is no in between. Next up, the Taycan. This is Porsche's electric sedan, and it feels like the future showed up early and didn't knock. No engine noise. No drama. Just instant regret for every gas car you've ever owned. You tap the accelerator and suddenly you're doing 0 to 60 like the car just remembered it left the oven on at home. The Taycan is weird because it's super luxurious, insanely fast, completely silent, and slightly emotionally confusing. You expect noise, but instead you just get launched into another zip code. It's basically Porsche saying, what if speed? But whispering. Now we've got the Panamera. This is Porsche's luxury sedan, and it's what happens when someone says, I want a 911. But I also need legroom and emotional stability. The Panamera is long, classy, and fast enough to make bad life decisions feel justified. It's the car you imagine CEOs driving while ignoring emails and also somehow drifting out of parking garages. And the best part? It confuses people, because from one angle it's executive luxury sedan, and from another, why is that four-door acting like it wants to race me? It's the ultimate compromise between comfort and chaos. And finally, the 911. This is it. The legend. The icon. The car that has caused more financial regret than any crypto chart in history. The 911 is basically Porsche saying, what if we never changed anything, but kept making it better anyway? Rear engine layout. Perfect proportions. Infinite variations. There's a 911 for daily driving, track driving, pretending you're in a racing movie, and financially destroying yourself in multiple trim levels. The craziest part? Every version makes sense. Base 911. Perfect. Turbo. Insane. GT models. Emotional damage with carbon fiber. And somehow, people still say, yeah, I'll finance it. Respectfully. That's wild behavior, but we get it. It's the 911. So that's the modern Porsche lineup, from the Macan all the way to the 911. We've got SUVs that think they're sports cars that think they're race cars, electric rockets, luxury missiles, and one legend that refuses to retire. Now I want to know, if you could pick one Porsche from this list, no budget restrictions, which one are you taking? And more importantly, are you making responsible financial decisions? Or are you saying YOLO and signing the papers? Drop it in the comments, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one, hopefully still financially stable.